Guys, checking in our Vulcan picks. Live fantasy is underway today. We're gonna take a peek at some of the action here. Oh, you want a full screen TD? How about I just make it go all white?
Yeah, you made that look real pretty.
That's what I did. Of course, you guys can also watch at vulcan.com, VULCUM. And looking through, we had some big caster matches earlier today. Live fantasy shows you how it's breaking down. So far, looks like Ben in the lead over Jack. His key player left to go is Happy. You're going right into game 3, though. Let's jump into the action. Right now, Orbit down 2. They clutched the first half a hard point, then did the opposite of finishing a game. It just fell apart. Rise steals it. Search and Destroy, 2-0 start. Rise steals it 6-3. It's really just been Orbit strong in your first 2 minutes, just like this. They put on a 2-point dunk in your first 30 seconds, but at what point do they fall apart, Ben?
This is a Rise host as well, bear that in mind. So you would expect Rise to pick this up. I have faith that Orbit aren't going to fall apart this time. I have to believe. TCM 4-1.
Ben's calling a game 5 in this match.
I just feel like it's just bound to happen, right? Have we had a game? Oh yeah, we did. First game.
You know, a lot of people are saying which team deserves to be higher in the power rankings. Is it Epsilon, who starts off 0-7?
Absolutely.
Or is it Orbit, Rise, who starts off 1-5? I definitely think this Rise team has a lot of potential and should be climbing through our leaderboards. It all starts tonight with a big win here. That would put them at 2-5. They'll still be in 11th place, but at least starts to generate a little positive momentum here, Ben.
English.
I can't even talk anymore.
Words.
Yeah, that optic match threw me through a loop.
Yeah, it's fun.
My brain is tired. It's slow.
Well, Orbit have a 3-0 lead, so that's not good. Being tired.
No, it's great. It's great.
Like,
no, this is a normal game. Orbit's going to get off. Their 2-minute streak is about to end here.
Okay, so they have 9 seconds left.
9 seconds left to do something.
And then
no, to be fair, that hard point, they played well for the first 7 minutes.
They're going to collapse now.
And then collapse in the last 3.
They're collapsing. I can sense it. My collapsing senses are tingling right now. Apathy, throw for a 1, man.
Your 2 minutes are done, and there it goes. All right. Is this the beginning of the end for Orbit? Or is there plenty more time?
Okay, well,
some of the Rise players unable to move. It looks like we might have a little connection issue there for Chino. Meanwhile, Burns continuing to apply pressure with Wheats. Drone in hand, the dunk comes in.
Oh no, and the stomp.
Is that an and one?
Accuracy, that's an uninstall is what that is. That's painful to watch. Like, you can't be letting someone do that to you. The 2-minute period is up and already 3 points back to back, about to be 5. A stomp. Disrespect. How does the team fall apart like this?
Look at your mini-map. They didn't even try to contest that. I get the idea, okay, let's just give up on this one. But you just let in 4 points in under a minute.
And it's not even as if that rotation worked. They still don't have control of the drone.
Yeah, Rise was even killing teammates during that. Wheat sitting back, protecting the drone right now. He knows Orbit is going to get really aggressive. 3 down for Orbit. Once again, Rise on the hot move. You see Chino across the map applying the pressure with Apathy. Drone moving up in the hands of Burns.
Chino needed to win that gunfight.
Burns going to lose his front blocker, but it doesn't matter. There's the 1-point toss. Dink him in. 6-3, doubling up their opponent's score from the first 2 minutes.
Again, they're Rise not able to pick up those crucial kills to get a couple of points back to back this time. Weech does have the drone. He's going to be forced to go for a 1, I would assume. But who knows? Weech is a man of many talents, and he's just thrown for a 1 and connected. Oh my lord, Wheats making a huge individual play. It's now 7-3 in favor of Rise. I don't understand how a team can start so strong and then fall apart. It's bizarre. It really is.
It doesn't happen often, I'll tell you that.
Well, it's happened 3 times. That's consistent.
Yeah, I mean, Search and Destroy, I'm not super surprised by it. But in the respawn game modes, this has just been weird.
Happy has a drone, somehow alive.
Good punish, good punish, Chino. All right.
Impressive stuff, but again, Rise able to escape through the drone. It's going to be Burns. TCM does pick up the melee mid-map. I believe Burns threw that one pretty much into a corner.
Yeah, you look at the mini-map, and he just threw it back to the spawn, basically.
I like it.
Accuracy with basically one last chance here, final 20 seconds. His teammate who is blocking goes down. Expect him to just go for a reset, maybe try and bank this one down the mountain.
If he has 15 seconds, he needs to go now.
And he's just gonna go for the run, boosting down, shots in his back, but good clear from his teammates. 2 more defenders back at the base. Accuracy boosting through is gonna get stopped at the goal line. Chino gets it off the map. Good hold from Rise. 4-point advantage going in to side 2.
So much greed. Just go for 1. You don't need to be trying to force that there. Just reduce that deficit down a little bit. 7-4, 3-point game.
4-7. Yeah, you'll be throwing from the easy side.
That was so unnecessary to go for a 2 there. I mean, I get it. You want to apply the pressure, but still, actually, he's 5-12 at this point as well, so he's really struggling.
Yeah, honestly, I look at this squad and I'm like, all right, Happy and Accuracy are having bad nights at the same time, kind of consistently. And we've seen some other changes. I wonder if Orbit is done. Because right now, Accuracy 5-12, not getting it. Not
I feel like you get him to a LAN event and he's going to instantly play a lot more consistent than what you're seeing right now. So there is that. And then also ask the question.
Yeah, but how consistent is Orbit? I mean, they bombed out of UMG. They didn't even make it to the pro bracket.
I agree. But at the same time, who else is Orbit going to get? Who else is out there that Orbit can pick up in the position or in the Pro League, which is going to improve this roster?
You convince Epsilon to tap out and then pick up one of their players.
I quit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. It's funny it's MLG.
TCM gets the 2-piece, gets the clear, but look at this. Rise with 3 down, still manages to get the drone to Orbit side of the map. Chino just ran it right through Biolab.
Go for Sento.
It's too slow. This is too slow already.
Why is he taking like a decade?
Happy with some big kills though. Clears the way. 2-piece there. Chino answers back. TCM in the feed. Only 1 up for Rise in position. He can't get the shots in time. Faceno dunks it. 1 possession game. I don't think it's time to panic yet if you're an Orbit fan. Yet.
Yeah, definitely key. Again, Orbit will start strong for the first 2 minutes and then they'll collapse. So, do bear that in mind. This is the way. Looking at Burns. As TCM has that drone, he should be able to connect with a 1, but no, I think he's actually missed that. He's going to fall off the map and instantly reset after he's still trying to slay around the outside. And that 2-minute period is almost up. 30 seconds left. Does it happen again?
Oh, yeah.
It does?
Oh, it's happening again.
Okay.
No.
No? I think...
Yo, Apple's so
my
good.
Lord.
Brian, you make me smile.
Someone needs to pick up that drone. Help him out, man. Athletes had to track all the way back there. So he's
He's like, guys, you want me to show you how to walk?
That's... Oh, auto aim. That's going to help him out. Doesn't pick up the kill, though.
All right, here comes the building. In about 20 seconds.
Right, now this is where Orbit fall apart. So this is good for Rise.
Yo, Burns, go for the long shot. You can nail this.
I've never understood why players just keep control of the drone when he could have just dropped that and see if he could get a pick or help his teammates out in the slaying department. Instead, now he's going to go for a long one.
Got it.
No.
Oh.
Off the map.
Nah, it's just on the ground.
Still on the
ground.
just
chilling. Now it's moving. Here comes the punish. Orbit on the punish. They got 2 players to beat. You got 2, 1 on the right side, 1 up top. Green. First kill coming in from TCM. Second player drops down to help out. Accuracy's got a clear lane. Almost there, and he has stopped at the goal line, but the putback comes in. Faceno picks up his 6th point.
Ties it up. 7-7.
What was your question about what will happen again?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was saying.
Good.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
Apathy 24-16. Wheat's having a slow map this time.
I feel like now is the perfect time to ask the chat.
Yes.
After that Faceno slam.
I agree.
Chat, what do you guys think? Is the comeback gonna happen? Is Orbit gonna force a game 4, or is this all done right here and Rise is getting their 2nd win of Pro League?
Apathy just completely missed the drone, so
picking stuff up is way overrated.
Again, 2 times we've seen Rise go for a 1-point play and just kind of thrown it for yards, and they've given away 4 points from those 2 times. So you want to see Rise actually work either a 2-point play or a efficient 1. And
Desperation 1-E, and he nails it.
All right, so Rise with a 1-point lead stays like this for the final 70 seconds.
How good is Apathy, man? I think back and it's like, what if he was still on Elevate? He's Elevate a stronger team.
No.
They got rid of him pretty darn quick.
No, I don't think that team's good at all.
Apathy Apathy's been the game changer. He won game 1 for him.
I agree.
He's winning game 3 for them.
But you can't have Apathy and Saints on the same team
Okay.
anymore
That's the call.
on this game.
It's like J-Cap and Fruity.
Exactly.
Version 2. Benson style.
It worked, and then
Here comes Rise. They're going to make their move. Rise Nation trying to punish, driving it back through their own base. Very dangerous territory, especially with a flanker.
Oh, why did he throw that
No,
off?
it's a smart move. You have the flanker.
I don't know,
You
they
can't
have-
trust your teammates at this point in the game.
They have absolutely no control over the respawn area. Oh, that's a little lucky. That was definitely a smart decision, but at the same time risky, not having anyone.
You get a 1-point lead.
base.
I'm not giving a free dunk away. Absolutely not. And there's
Over. 16.
Fuseno.
I can't
Keeps
believe
it
Rise
alive.
is just 3-0ing them. This is about to be absurd.
And here we go, Orbit.
this is
last
last
ditch
chance.
effort. Can't jump. Fuseno tagged up but
He has
survives.
to go
Only
for
one
one.
defender.
He has to go for
gets
one.
past it.
Go for one for center. Throw the drone. Way too late. He had to go for one. He didn't have time to go for two. And it's those small mistakes which are so costly.
And there we have it, guys. Rise gets their second win in Pro League. A 3-0 and an exciting one at that. 30-20 from Rise Apathy. Burns 26-23 with the goal line defense there. Gotta ask you, Ben, is it too early to tell who won the trade?
Rise just 3-0'd him. That's pretty self-explanatory.
I don't think that's a one-player trade that explains that one.
TCM.
Look at these numbers.
Looks so good.
You can not blame TCM for this
absolutely
performance
not.
from Orbit.
Oh, he's played it out of his mind all series long. He just needed some help from his teammates, and that help just didn't come. But as a team, Rise looked better. So when you ask who won the trade, you gotta say Rise.
Okay, Rise taking a big win tonight. We said it was massive coming in for both teams on our second
That's
card.
huge for Rise. They needed that one.
Rise still way behind. I mean,
2-5 now.
even with that win, they're still gonna be. What is that?
2-5.
A game behind, if not 2 games behind Orbit.
It's 2-5, 3-6. So
2-5, 3-6.
a game behind is a lot better than being like 4 games behind.
True that, my friend. Guys, we want to thank you all for tuning in once again. If you haven't already, start heading over to Vulcan.com. They have live. Let's just show you the full experience. You can watch the action live. That's our pretty faces here.
Yeah, that's us.
You go down. You got live questions with gold betting. Just like we do in our chat, you guys can predict which team is going to win map 3. They ask things like who's going to get most kills in round 7 of a search and destroy. You got your gold bets, and then of course you can hop in with your full 8-man lineup, picking random 8 players with $10,000. You can see the big performer on the night as the numbers continue to come through was Zuma. He dropped a 166 if you didn't have him as your shot caller. If you did have him as your shot caller, he dropped even more. Massive night for Zuma. Slacked and Saints also putting up very good numbers from the Optic Gaming series right there with Scumpy. That's it for Vulcan. Have a feeling Jack lost today, but we'll talk about it a little bit more tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in for Pro League. Tomorrow, another Xbox giveaway for our winners today. I saw a few questions in the chat. Don't worry. MLG is going to reach out to you on Twitter. Get all your information, and we'll be shipping that to your house.
And Scuff, too.
And Scuff.
Scuff.
Xbox One and Scuff. Get all the gifts. They're coming your way. More tomorrow.